Three, two, one. Hey, we're live. This is Magic Brad with SynergyCafe and Magicians Giggin together. Here's my old friend Matt. How are you, Matt?
Hey, good, Brad. Thank you. How are you? Nice to see you again.
It's fun to be on here live. You know, you and I met in California way back when I was out there working on jaw droppers, and you're no longer in California either, are you?
No, 10 years ago, I moved to the Rockies, Colorado.
So you're the Mile High Magician?
I'm the Mile High Magician. There's less oxygen up here. They're not kidding.
I can't breathe. So this is kind of fun. I just had this idea of talking about, all of us magicians, we're out trying to get gigs, trying to get work. Mm-hmm. And I just had this idea to sit and start talking and share some ideas, the concept of synergy, people working together, a rising tide lifts all boats and all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
So I just earlier I was chatting with you and I mentioned this, the Fiverr platform to be able to get things done for cheap. I had a
great platform.
I had a thing done because it was just kind of fun. If you ever Google Magic Brad dancers,
okay,
you'll find a thing I had done for $5. It's a couple Indian women with bowls on their head, and they wrote chalk on these clay pots, and they did this little dance. And
I love it.
At the end, they go, "Please Google keyword Magic Brad." So it's a $5 marketing thing. It's still out there on the internet. I don't know if I'm getting calls from it, but
it's awesome. How much use did you get with it? You pop it out there a lot, or
I do pop it out there. Really, it was just for fun. It's fun to do. I had another guy that did a flip. He put my sign, my logo on a sign, domain, and he went and run and did a side flip, and he lands. And
nice.
I've been putting that out. This guy flipped for $5.
That's great. That's great. Fiverr is dynamite. There literally are things I never thought that I needed. It's like Walmart or Walgreens. I go on to Fiverr. I'm like, I need that.
Dollar store.
It's a dollar store. Absolutely.
I'll share it with you sometime. I let you listen to it earlier, but I had an intro done. I also had a nice little graphic that was done for $5. And it's sometimes it's people from overseas, and $5 to them is a lot of money. So
true.
I don't want to take the business away from the United States of America, but hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
It's an outsourcing world. That's for sure.
So I know you don't have much time, and neither do I, because time is the commodity that we can't get back, right? But I wanted to chat a little bit with you because you used to do a lot of cruise ships, or maybe you still do.
I still do. I used to be out longer on sea in a given year than I am now, but I still actively do them. Absolutely.
Well, as we go along and start doing more of these shows, I want to get into some of the stories, because I'm sure you've got some stories. Maybe you walked into a cabin that you weren't supposed to walk into, or
there's some stories.
I can imagine there's some. Did anybody ever jump over the rail or anything while you're on a boat?
Yeah, unfortunately, I have. Yeah, been there with someone. Crew. No, and it's sad when you're out on a ship long enough, you're bound to be there when something like this happens. And then whether a passenger wants to be in a scuffle and they get pushed, or they jump because something's unfortunately wrong in their life, or, same with a crew member. But yeah, I've been on board with these things have happened. It happens.
Well, that's the interesting thing about our career is we see many, many things. I had a situation once where I was doing a company picnic for General Mills, and a guy was laughing, and he was all hunched over laughing. And when I was done, he actually died. He laughed to death. He had a heart attack.
Oh, God. He died happy, I hope.
Oh, well, I hope so. I do.
It sounds like, oh, my gosh. Imagine that. Oh, wow. Isn't that something? I mean, we're just through our sphere of our activity, you're right. If you're there long enough, you're going to experience the essence of that activity.
Oh, we've got a friend that just popped in here. His name is Craig. Craig just popped in into our little blab. Hey, Craig, we were just talking about magic and magicians. We're both professional magicians. We're talking about marketing and gigging, just to let you know. Oh, you're a former magician. You hung it up because you didn't want what?
He hung up that hat literally. Huh? No more, Craig? Oh, yes.
There you go. See, you can comment it. Oh, former clown too. There you go.
Okay. All right.
It definitely goes hand in hand. I did a tour with a circus for a little while.
Nice.
And there were clowns in there that sold the balloons and the cotton candy and all that kind of stuff. So,
oh my gosh, and Ronald McDonald, he said. There you go, Ronald McDonald. Excellent. Fantastic. There's an icon.
Just so you know, Craig, we're doing this little thing, Giggin for Magicians. It's cool that you tuned in. You must have saw the word magician and popped in. And we're going to be doing these on a regular basis, Matt and I, and just keeping you posted. Oh, you're a Canadian, eh? I'm up in Minnesota, so we're like neighbors. You know what I mean? You betcha. Oh, for Christ's sakes.
Strange Brew. Vancouver, great city. Nice, Craig. Love it.
I haven't been there, but I hear it's beautiful.
Oh, it's one of my favorite cities.
Now, Absolutely. They probably got some ports of call out there, don't they?
They do. Absolutely. They're Canada place. It's the dynamite port.
Have you worked cruise boats from there?
I have many times. Yeah, usually the Alaskan runs will take in and off out of Canada place. And, yep, of course, we know Sean.
Okay.
How about yourself, Craig? Are you friends with Sean as well? Especially if you're from Vancouver? I'm going to assume yes. Wait.
Very cool.
His best man.
Oh, wow. That's wonderful.
Let me put this. Your font is getting smaller. There we go, man. How fun is that? long time ago. Okay.
There we go.
You keep alluding to yourself as though you're very old, Craig. That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Seasoned professional.
A seasoned professional. That's awesome. Small world. Tell Sean hello. I was just on a ship with him maybe 2 months ago on a Disney ship in the Caribbean. So very cool. Yeah,
it's a small world. So that's what we're looking to do with this little platform here, is be able to share some stories and maybe help some other performers get to where they want to go and become professional full-time or part-time if they choose. Anyways, Matt, I know you got to get going, and I do too, but I'd like to do do another one maybe down the road, and I will be putting this out on the platform and propagating it out to the internet, and hopefully we'll get some people to interview. It'd be fun to interview Craig sometime about the times when you were clowning and doing magic. That would be fun to have you on here and do a little interview. So stay tuned.
We need to vanish a bottle. Okay, I'll vanish some coffee. Does that suffice for now?
We're both going to disappear here pretty soon.
Craig, join us again. It's great that you're a magician. I'd love to talk more with you. This is fantastic.
So I'm going to turn off the recording, and actually we'll open this door up, and if Craig wants to come in and chat, we'll do that. But peace, love, and happiness. This is Magic Brad signing off.
Take care.
Mr. Matt Fallon, and we're gigging with magicians. Peace.